What's going on, guys? Klutch here once again. Welcome back to Oakfield Farm. Thank you for joining me on the farm once again today. We're just kind of tidying up, moving some equipment around right now, getting set up for the day. You can see our silage pit here, guys. Man, we are pretty full there. It's over 300,000 liters I think we've got in that. That boy is full. Look at that. So like I said, I'm just moving some equipment around. We've got a new bale trailer. We're going to be using that today. We've got some grass bales and some hay bales I want to make today. We're going to be using that bad boy soon enough. As well, that silage pit, that's got to get taken care of. We got to pack that down. We got to get that tarp. I want that silage ready in a day or two, and we could start either selling it or using it. We got to do something with it. So let's get to work on that, guys. We got lots to do today. Pitter patter, let's get at her.
Klutch Simulations.
All right, so we're still using the same setup. We got the Klutch with the silo roller up the front here. Man, this tractor, I am absolutely loving this tractor. In case you guys haven't noticed, I've been using this thing for pretty much everything because it's freaking awesome. Yeah, this tractor it's bloody amazing, to be perfectly honest. I am absolutely loving this thing. Let's dig in here. Now, as far as it's gonna get really loud here. I'm sorry. Yeah, for this job here, I don't have anything that's better than this. I don't know. What do you guys use for packing down your guys' silage pits? This seems like it's not bad. I might have... Oh, yeah, that's not going to be a problem, isn't it? This seems like it's not bad, and I'm stuck. Come on, get out of there. Let's see if I lift this up and it'll get me out. Maybe I should go put a weight on it. Oh, come on. Go forward and back. Come on. Get me out of here. Oh man, that's not good for the silo roller. All right, we're gonna have to take this a little bit easier. What else do you guys use for this? I mean, this is not a bad way of doing it. I could use a leveler, I'm sure, and maybe push some silage back a little bit further. Because this does not seem to really push the silage around much. And I'd like to fill in that kind of hole we got back there, but this thing is not really doing that for me, is it? I should probably, yeah, I should definitely get a leveler, because, look at like this hill right here is just ridiculous. Let's see if I can kind of push it over on that side. Get over there. Oh, no, I need a leveler of some sort. So the funny thing is, I wish we had, you know what, if I had course plate turned on, I could have probably set somebody in here to level this while I was dumping it in. I actually did that for a summer. I remember when I first started working on a farm back when I was younger. This was one of the jobs I did to begin with, and I spent my summer in a silage pit driving a tractor up and down inside the thing for a whole summer. That was my job. We had 4 or 5 different pits, and I had a small John Deere tractor, and that's all we did was, you know what, you just sat inside driving up and down. The pit was considerably bigger than this one here, but you'd sit inside of it, and you'd be driving up and down with the tractor, just packing it down the whole time. There'd be multiple trucks coming in, they'd be dumping off their grass, and you would be sitting in there, and that's what you did. That was all you did all day, up and down in a pit. Now, I should have set somebody up in course play to do that while I was dumping this off. It would have been a lot smoother. But you know what? This isn't bad. We're going to get through this. It's a little bit extra work to do it with this roller. In fact, when I did this in real life, we never had a roller. It was just a tractor. So this roller is actually making life a little bit easier for me, I would think. Whoa. All right, so we've got, oh man, I don't even know how many times it's going to take me to do this. It's going to be a little bit still. I can just tell by the roughness up here. I might not even be able to get the backside. I might have to get a leveler to try and push some of this grass back. But, hey, what do you do? At least I'm not getting stuck anymore. Yeah, let me know what you guys use for your silage pits. Do you guys use the roller? Do you guys use a leveler? Do you use both? Do you just not bother? You go with just with a tractor, and maybe, I know, like a quad track would be nice. That always works out really well. You can get done. The big bud works out fairly well. You put the big doubles on that thing. You can get through a silage pit pretty quick with a big tractor like that. It's all about the weight, really, right? Like right now, that front end is not even touching, so that's not helping me that much. But if I had, maybe if I put it on the back, I don't think that would help either. But anyways, let me know what you guys use. I'm curious. Yeah, this, I'm not usually much for silo rollers, but it does help to get into the tighter corners, that's for sure. And we're just about to hit 100%. It's funny, as I was going up, I was watching the numbers drop down. So we're at 100% now, but as I was doing this, we're losing a little bit of quantity because I think I'm pushing some of it outside of the pit. It's alright. It's not... I got 360,000 liters or kilograms or whatever it is in here. I think we're going to be okay as far as silage goes for a little while. Yeah, there's quite a bit here. Let's cover this up. Boom. So we lost... This is the stuff we lost right here. This doesn't count, of course. That's alright. Not a big deal. So this will be a day. Oh, that's not a very nice covering job, is it? That's pretty ugly. That's kind of ridiculous. Do we have any tires? I always want to throw tires on top of my silage pit to keep the tarps down. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do in real life, right? You gotta hold the tarp down in place, gotta put some tires down on top of it and around the edges. But, I don't got any tires over here. I think there's some actually on the far side. I can always grab those. Alright, so we've got to make our way down to... Whoa, that was close. Another field. Field 18, which is actually quite a ways away. There's our farm right in the background there. You can see the steeple from the church that's beside our farm. But this field is in behind, well, the giant field, which is right here. This is like the biggest field in the map, like field 15. But we do have field 18, which is something I have never done anything with yet. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. It's right across from a store actually up here, but I just don't go up this way for anything. I've done nothing with the field yet. It's just been growing grass the whole time. There we go. Let's get up this hill. Like, this is just ridiculous how big this map can be sometimes. Like, I think I've said this before, but I kind of expected it to be smaller fields. Like, they look small when you start just looking at the map briefly. I mean, you know you have some bigger fields down here in the valley. But, like, the fields back by our farm are actually fairly good size. They're surprisingly big. It's a deceiving map, I find. A very deceiving map. And a lot of elevation changes everywhere. Alright, so let's see. We should be getting pretty close. I think it's this field right here, I believe, is ours. I think this is field 18. Yeah, this is it. Whoa! The crow is just bouncing everywhere. Oh, man. Alright. This here is definitely the field I'm thinking of. So we'll pull in. Do we gotta pull in around here? Yeah. Look at that four-wheel steer. That thing just cranks right over. Leave that there. Oh, I gotta jump the fence. Back over. Open her up. Which way does that open? Into the field. Perfect. So I've got, obviously, the crone. That's going to be cutting for us. We've got a tedder, and we've got a baler. So we are going to be making hay bales. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do the whole thing. I think I'm going to do the whole thing in hay bales. Now, I'm going to run into the same problem once again, where it's not going to pick up everything. It's the same problem we had with our loading wagon. It's just not going to be able to pick up everything. Just the way it is. But it will be easier to transport later on, just because, well, we're going to be in hay bales rather than just a loading wagon, and I can store it that way. The hay, I can't really store anywhere. I've got to throw it into something. So, what do you do, right? Alright, let's open this bad boy up. There she goes. I love watching this thing unfold. I do need to give it a watch, though. Holy. We're getting a lot of use out of it in the last couple days, that's for sure. Open this up as well. There we go. Perfect. And we'll fire this one up. And we will fire... Oh, come on. There it goes. I didn't want to fire the first couple times. That was kind of strange. Fire those up. And I think we are good to go. Perfect. And make sure he's following me. Oh, and of course he is not. Let's go fix that. Yeah, we did not set that up. Alright, let's go. And you can follow me now. And set that up. Perfect. Good to go. Awesome. Alright. Excellent. Now, I know this is somewhat unrealistic, and actually, you know what? I was thinking about this last time. I think last time we were cutting like this, I made the comment about, is there any way we can TED and windrow immediately? But I mean, that would obviously kind of defeat the purpose, as the whole purpose of TEDing is really to flip the grass over so it can dry fully, right? You want it to completely dry out, and, well, what we're doing right now, it's not completely drying, of course. I mean, yeah, it's being tedded, but we're immediately picking it up and putting it into our into a bale. So That kind of defeats the whole purpose. Look at this. That's awesome. He's already making bales for us. That's actually pretty quick. That's surprisingly fast. Alright, so I think I'm going to try and make a mental count here. If we get over 26 bales in this field, that's the magic number for that trailer, I believe, is 26. If we hit that, that's where I'm going to stop making hay bales and just go to grass bales. I don't know if we're going to hit 26. We're at 3 right now. We might. We just might. Yeah, we very well could, actually. That's not that far out of the realm of possibilities. Anyways, try to keep a mental note of what's going on back there. But anyways, loving this. This is great. We need... What's he doing back there? Okay, I think we'll just do the wage payment. Oh, we got bales rolling around all over the place back there. I can see the one bale on the horizon just kind of rolling down the hill. I'm going to find them all everywhere. That's going to be a bit of a pain later on, I'm sure. Oh, well. Alright, guys, this is going to take me a little bit. This is a pretty big field. So, yeah, what are you going to do, right? Alright, so we are almost done the cutting. Looks like we had a bit of a malfunction over on the baler. I'll have to go over and look at that in a sec. But look at the grass on the Big M. I don't think I've ever seen any other vehicle that's taken this much dirt or grass staining. It's not usually this color at all. See if I can spin this around. Like, that's all yellow on the backside. That's supposed to be completely yellow. I can't see a thing. It's all green. That's crazy. I've never seen one that does this much dirt or grass that it takes onto it. That's actually pretty cool looking. Alright, we'll fold this all up. Look at that. Too good. Alright, I gotta go and see what's going on with our baler. We'll fix that up. We got a little bit of baling left to do here, but I don't think we're gonna need to TED anymore. Now, yeah, a little bit, just a touch. I think we have... Oh, I missed the turn. I missed the turn. Spin her around. We'll get her out in the alleyway here and ready to rock. But I just can't believe how green this thing is. Like, it looks like it is in camouflage right now. So you may have noticed that the bales, well, they were a bit of a different color before. Yeah, that was a mod issue. I had to go back and reset this whole thing. What a pain that was. Yeah, I think it's that John Deere. I think I have a John Deere baler that is causing the bales to be oversized, which means they won't go on any auto loaders. They still work just fine as far as selling goes and all that fun stuff, but yeah, they won't go on an auto loader. It's such a pain. Alright, so I'm not as big of a fan. That's why I like the square baler here. You can just keep on going. You don't need to worry about opening it up every single time. Get right to 100%. Jam on the brakes. The square baler just kind of poops them out one after another. And yeah, I really like that because of that. The round balers are a bit of a pain. You have to stop every single time and let it do its thing. And, that's why I don't mind having the AI do it behind me, because they just do it automatically. I don't have to think about it. Oh, see, like right here, went too far. I'm gonna back it up, kick it out again, close it up, and go again. Such a pain. Anyways, I'm gonna come back. We're gonna pick all these bales up, and from here, I'm actually going to. I think I'm going to lease a windrower. I don't own a windrower. I'm gonna lease one and just get the stragglers up. I think it's gonna be worthwhile. I don't know how many bales we're gonna get out of this, but we're missing quite a bit right now. And the amount of time it's going to take me to go through this with this baler is way too long. So I'm just going to go get a windrower, finish that off, and be done with it. But first off, we need to pick up the bales that are in here. So I'm going to go lease that after we get our bales picked up. Let's go back to the shop, grab our baler, or the autoload trailer. All right, let's see if we can get this to work properly now. This is that brand new... Oh, that was a bit awkward. The brand new autoload trailer. This thing, I really do like this trailer, and I'm so glad we finally have a use for it. Love this mechanism, how this thing opens up. Looks so good. Now, it says, I believe we should be able to hold 26 of these bales on here. We're going to find out. I think it's 26. There we go. So we've got a lot of picking up to do, but at least it's easy. Trying to pick these bales up with forks is such a pain. There we go. I know if you want realism. Hey, that's cool. I just like to be able to do the auto load every once in a while. And by every once in a while, I mean most of the time. Alright, so we got 7 already. Let's see, we should have a full trailer. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a full trailer pull. The Anderson DLC auto load trailers, they are extremely nice. I mean, I really can't argue with those. Those aren't bad at all. It's just nice to be able to come through a field like this and grab everything with a trailer like this. And it is pretty maneuverable for the size. Where the, what is it, the Fliegel, I think it's the 180. It's more of a semi-trailer type style trailer. It's a little bit more difficult to maneuver around. This one here is not bad because of the way the it's got that front axle, the terminal front axle essentially on it, which makes life a lot easier for on the field. That being said, a lot more difficult to back up. Let's see, grab that one there, that one there, that one there. Anyways, I'm gonna finish off this. We'll see how many we get as soon as we're done. Hopefully I think we're gonna have to do another trip actually. We'll see. 26 it is. Nice. Alright, now I know that there is, in fact, a storage in here. That's what I was thinking I was going to put these. Let's see if I can just jam them in there. Going to be a bit of a tight squeeze through here, but this trailer seems to be fairly maneuverable for its size. Do I want to put it inside? That's more straw. Let's put it in the bunker here. Open that up. Perfect. I love how we have all these silage bales here that we can't do anything with. Let's put it on this side, all the way over. Can I push it any further? No, that's it. Alright. Let's back that up a touch then. And drop. It's going to stay. Nice. Perfect. Alright. Let's go flip this thing around. We got a couple more bales to go grab over there. But you know what, guys? We got some grass to go cut next. It's kind of the same thing, only this time we don't need the tedder, which is, well, that's even better. It makes life a little bit easier. Ooh, actually, speaking of which, I lied. We're doing windrowing first. We got to go windrow. I almost forgot. All right, let's go take care of that. So I ran into a bit of an issue just as we were leaving. I don't know how I'm going to fix this. Let's see what happens here. I don't know what's going on. We got a kind of a floating trailer. Maybe if we open it up, maybe that'll fix it. I don't know. I've never seen that happen before. No, let go. Give me my trailer back. You cannot have it. Huh. Alright. Interesting. You guys had any problems with yours? This is the first time I've seen this. I'm going to see if I can do a reset. I don't know if that's going to fix it or not, but we'll try it. Perfect. So we've picked up all the bales. I hope this is worth it. So the lease cost us $3 grand, so hopefully I can just kind of wrap through this about an hour before I have to pay it again. It shouldn't take us that long to get through this field and quickly windrow it. I don't know if I'm going to need a windrow or not. I don't know if it's worth it. It's, I don't mean, what's a bale worth? Like a couple $100, $250, something like that? Come on. Why aren't you connecting? Why don't you want to connect? Are you kidding me? There we go. Come on. Thank you. Alright, that was weird. Would not connect. Alright, let's grab this. We're going to do the exact same thing we did before. Only this time, of course, we are going to windrow instead of be doing any cutting or anything. I can do its thing for a sec. We can jump in the old baler. And follow me once again. We'll see how many bales we get out of this. I'm hoping we get a few. I don't know. Like I'll need for it to be worth it. What's it worth? What's the amount I need to make this worthwhile? A dozen? 10? Thinking somewhere in that range. All right. Let's go. Hopefully it's worth our time. So I'm going to argue that, yeah, it was definitely worth it. We're at, I think, 12 bales right now. We've got a couple more we're probably going to grab before the end here. That's not bad. I don't know. I think that's worth it. Isn't it? 12 bales? I mean, it's not a huge amount of money by any means, but a dozen bales for an hour worth of work. I'll take it. That's okay. Get rid of this. Should I buy a windrower? That's my next question, I guess, for myself. I have to figure out here. What do you guys think? Should we buy a windrower and then... Because I can always have somebody else follow it. Now, the problem is the only tractor I have, if we're going to be doing a TED, a TED, and a bale, is going to be, well, the Ford. The Ford's going to have to pull the windrower. The Ford's a little underpowered for something, well, this size especially. But that might be another option still. I could go with a smaller one, I suppose. We don't need... You know what? We don't need one this big. If we went to like a 7-meter windrower, I think that would be... This is a 14-meter. And then that's all we would need, I think. Yeah, I think that's all we would need. Anyways, I don't know. Might not. I'm going to have to investigate in that. See if we can actually get... Like we'll do a whole series of just baling from start to finish into... yeah, have it TED and windrowed all at the same time. That might work. It really might. Alright, let me wrap this up, but you know what? I don't think we're going to get to the grass today, guys. I'm going to have to bale the grass on my own, I think. I'll take care of that in a bit here, but grass baling, yeah, we're out of time. That's what happens, though, on the farm sometimes. I seem to always over-promise and under-commit here, it seems at times as well, but what do you do? Alright, well, we're wrapped up this. I'm going to go pick up these bales, and yeah, we're heading back to the farm. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. That is going to do it for us today. As always, please do leave a like if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. But we'll see you guys next time. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and we will see you next time. This is Klutch, over and out.